Tonight, we're going downtown Pomona to enjoy a multifaceted celebration. Our first stop will be at 2nd and Thomas, where the Cultural Arts Commission sponsored the annual Chalk Walk. The students from upper elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools created some fantastic chalk drawings. These drawings must be seen to believe. From there, we go to the 4th annual Atzlan art exhibit at the Dog Gallery. Debra Martin met organizers, artists, and others. All of this on Inside the Inland Valley. Who's the artist of this one?
Hi, my name is Gabriela Valencia, and I work for Pomona Unified School District. And I also work for the SAT program, Safe Schools, Healthy Students. And we came out here to encourage our students to come and participate in this event. And this is a picture that I drew just to, again, encourage our kids to be part of the community and give out to the community. So again, we're Safe Schools, Healthy Students, and we're an initiative to work with our students in mental support.
And I'm here today with Kevin Thorpe. He is the Ganesha High Art School teacher, and I'm proud to say he has some talented students.
This is Jason Vega, one of our advanced art students who really put a great job in it today and did a lot of work.
Welcome, Jason. Nice to meet you. So tell me about the idea that you came up with.
Well, we came up with for everybody to work together and put the puzzle together and like put our own styles around the Italian, because it's mostly Italian, and we tried it. We tried hard and we had fun at the same time, and I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Can you share with us a little bit about how this was done?
Sure. Our students used a Michelangelo method that he used when he painted the Sistine Chapel. They found a picture that they wanted to use, and we blew it up using a grid method onto a large sheet of paper. And then the students took a pencil and poked holes through all of the outlines, and then we brought the paper here, as you can see on the floor behind me, laid the paper onto the floor, and the students put the chalk pastel through the holes, and so you end up with a little dotted outline of the picture that you want to see. And then the students took the paper away and redrew the outline the way they wanted to have the picture, and then added the color.
That is amazing.
With,
now,
old school chalk pastel on the floor, rubbing with their fingers, and no blood. We actually they were rubbing for about 7 hours today, and it worked really well. So we didn't use any complicated processes except for rubbing they didn't, except for rubbing the chalk into the floor with their fingers, and that's about it.
That is so incredible. I also want to share one thing about Chris Longstaff. She's been participating in the mural project for the past 8 years through the City of Pomona Cultural Arts Commission. And I have to commend her for all the talent that she has brought through the school system, the public school system. It's been so impressive. I want to compliment you, your talents, and your dedication to your students all these years. Thank you, Chris.
So we have the most talented students. Pomona has an amazing, untapped resource here. No wonder we have the arts colony here, because our students are just amazing, and every year, they shock me at the level of artistic talent that we have here. So I'm very lucky. I'm just guiding them, but they're the ones with the talent. So thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we decided to choose this because Jimi Hendrix had a real passion for music. He loved his music, and I love art, so we decided to put it together. And we put the quote up there to show the world that he only wanted love for the whole world, peace. And so it explains it all in the quote, and that's it.
The early agricultural days to a hopeful future.
I also see over there in a corner one of the most famous artists in our town, Joe McAllister. I have Joy McAllister here. Wow. Hi, how are you? She is one of my favorite artists of all times, and she's been in Pomona for how many years?
20 years, but I've been living here for 13, but I've been renting space for 7. So 20 years. Since the DAW was first around, I was around even before then.
So tell me about your inspiring works that you do.
Well, for a profession, I do murals and faux finishes, and my favorite things are actually our community projects, which I work with Chris Tivy. We've done a lot of work in Laverne, and that's very rewarding, and the mural here we did in Pomona. And then
Envisioning the Future by chance.
Right, yes.
She's one of the artists that did Envisioning the Future. And I am just, all I have to say is that it's my favorite mural in our city.
Really wonderful, yeah, it's amazing. And I'm working on my own work right now, which I had a few pieces in the last show, but I didn't put any in this show. And it's oils, it's figurative, abstract, representational. I hadn't painted with my own art for 8 years, and I had a show last year. So I'm kind of still finding myself for my own art. But I still do work as an artist. That's how I make a living. And I'm a musician as well. I'm in a band called Sugar Mountain Mama Serenade. I'm with 6 women, and we are eclectic folk. And I play harmonica and bass and percussion and sing. So anyway, I'm multi-talented, and I love it. And the DAW has been, well, if you see my resume, that's where I've shown my whole life.
Look at this mural. I just love it. It's just so phenomenal. I want this in my house.
Tessier. I'm a teacher specialist for Pomona Unified, and I'm very honored to be a part of Art Salon, our first street painting festival here in Pomona. We had, in spite of the rain, we had over 100 students representing Pomona. Talented kids, ranging from 4th grade through high school. We even had some returning Pomona Unified kids from our local community colleges. So the event was a huge